Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, so. Here I'm thinking Johnny just, gave what her name is, Jordan, whatever Chloe's sister name is. I'm thinking, we saw them kissing. We ain't see the sex part. So come to find out they did have sex. It's killing Johnny. It's all over Johnny's face. Johnny talking about her in her sleep. Johnny, between your insecurities, calling Chanel out, embarrassing her for your birthday, making this woman forgive you after that big old outburst you did in the hospital on your birthday. It's just like, Johnny, you just can't win. And you know what? I don't want you to win at this point. Here I'm thinking, you kissed the girl and that was it. Okay, fine, little kisses, no harm, no foul, you didn't have sex. You actually had sex with the woman. Johnny, whatever hell come your way, you deserve it at this point. Alex, I know you don't want to be in the middle of it. You should have left well enough alone and let her keep her little deep, dark secret. But knowing you might end up telling anyway because you feel like in your head, after everything you and Chanel and been through, the sleeping together, the threesomes, y'all bonding over this character with y'all characters and y'all was once friends and broke up and y'all kind of got a little bond there. So if I was you, I'd go ahead and tell. That's just me. Because I wouldn't want to carry this person guilt over here because they over here sleeping with the wrong mans. But that's just me. I go ahead and snitch on her. I wouldn't give a damn. But I think Alex gonna end up keeping it. I think he might, or Johnny, you had a long time to go ahead and tell Chanel. I mean, it's killing you inside already. You can barely eat. You can barely sleep. Now you're sleep talking with the woman name in your mouth. At this point, Johnny, go ahead and go clean. Come clean. If not, write it in a letter or something. I don't know. But Johnny, you need to come clean at this point, buddy. Because this secret is not going to stay secret. Chloe mama tried to tell her, be careful who you sleep around here. She wanted to do her big one. You thought she was cheating, but she wasn't. And then now this happened. So good luck, Johnny. Whatever happens, happens at this point. I'm just a little confused while we on that in the body and the soul and all this. How y'all didn't know this was Bonnie? Hattie. Hattie. Well, y'all don't know who it is. I say it's Hattie and the whistleblower thing, the whistleblower writing spoilers. I say it's Hattie, 100%. She would be my straight go-to suspect. Thank God Bonnie told them the only person that can be doing this is Hattie. She put a curse on the show. She wasn't happy about her ending scene. She told y'all she was going to get her revenge. Basically wanted to hurt y'all for kicking her off writing her character off. So the fact that none of y'all said Hattie, I'm a little shocked. It took Bonnie to tell y'all the only person that can be doing this, running around here sitting poison cupcakes and running around here want to do such things, is Hattie. Anybody else pissed off in particular? Nobody that we can think of. I could see Vivian doing this, but Vivian tied up at the moment. So yeah, it got to be Hattie 100%. If not Hattie, somebody hate y'all enough to be running around here sending a whole cast and crew cupcakes that can, hurt y'all, but it wasn't really meant to hurt y'all. It meant to make y'all sick, which Roman, Alex, Johnny, and Abe ended up getting sick. So yeah, the fact that none of y'all said Hattie and put y'all and none of y'all clued in and said who could be doing this, who would want to ruin the soap, who's not on the soap that was a current cast of crew. Hattie. And y'all not gonna find her, so good luck with that. She done did her bit when they got, them 4 people with them cupcakes. She okay and she cool with that. Y'all ain't gonna catch Hattie unless Hattie come out and tell on herself or whatever. But y'all, the fact that none of y'all can figure that out and put 2 and 2 together is shocking to me. Like I said, I forget they have y'all playing crazy. And then once it to the end of that cut scene and end scene, y'all seem to grow brain cells and y'all seem to be detectives all of a sudden. So yeah, it took Bunny to put 2 and 2 together and realize that this could be Hattie. And not none of y'all came up with this. So anyways, though, if that's all with the body and soul, I think so. Now we on to... Let's go ahead and get all the mirrors out of the way, shall we? Chad and his plan. I'm just waiting to see this plan blow up in Chad's face at this point. You know what, Chad, I don't know why you thinking you gonna be the hero to bring your wife body back, to bring your body wife or body back to, to peace. I don't know what makes you think you gonna be the hero. Now, JJ, I can see doing it. But you, Chad, like I said, no hope in you at all. I don't see you. You know what? You did good by breaking JJ on this. Maybe you might get somewhere now with JJ, even though JJ is kind of a hothead himself. And he is pompous, and he ain't got no patience for the BS. And Clyde ain't got nothing but BS and to waste time. He don't mind doing it. He don't mind sitting you on a wild goose chase. So maybe with JJ, y'all might cut through the BS and get straight to it. Y'all might. Even though Chad planned on not handing over Scam Miguel and planning on getting the one up on Clyde. Like I said, just let JJ run this plan. Y'all might get somewhere. Chad, I don't see this plan working at all. And as soon as you said it, let's do this. Let's pretend like I'm giving Clyde to you, and I'm not gonna give it. Give it to him. I'm a bargaining Abigail for you. As soon as he said that, I said, yeah, and we gonna see how far you gonna get with that. I don't see you getting very far with that at all. I already saw it, but you might get somewhere with JJ on hand. You might. If JJ can control himself and compose himself long enough, you might get somewhere. You might hit pay dirt. You might actually, succeed in your little plan. You might. Leo and his boy toy. Gabby cousin. Yeah, Leo, you kind of messed up. Even though I would have did the same thing, ran to him first before I ran to anybody, or suspect anybody suspected him before anybody else. I too would have did the same thing. I just wouldn't have done it so aggressive. Like, you supposed to get your answer first, Leo, before you go half cock and half crazy on somebody that may or may not be innocent. And you made a complete ass out of yourself once you realized that man had nothing to do with that. Even though he had motive, the opportunity, even though he was on your laptop, even though you was alone and he was with your laptop, yes, truly, he could have done that. Or maybe he lied to me and us, all of us, and he did do it. But yeah, Leo, you kind of messed up. Accusing that man of stuff he didn't do. He seems sincere, but when it comes to days and these poker faces, you have to detect the lie even when they telling the truth. I'm going to put a 50-50 on he might be lying, he might be telling the truth, but this can all be Hattie, but I don't put nothing past Jose Harvey. That's his name, Harvey. I don't put nothing past Harvey. Like Leo, like I said, I would have ran to him first. I'm not blaming you for that. I'm kind of blaming you for being so hard and being so harsh and then straight up accusing that man without letting that man come out and just say it. So, yeah, you kind of went in there half caught, half crazy. Basically accused that man, say you put your heart on the line, you trusted him, you loved him, like you kind of gave too much. I'm gonna give him 50-50. He might be lying, he might be telling the truth. Mostly I'm gonna give him 60 and give him the other half, but he might be lying. Cause they do be lying and telling the truth at the same time. So you have to detect the white lies and I didn't do it. I didn't do it at all. Yeah, somebody else did that. I didn't do that. I'm innocent in the whole situation. So sometimes you have to read between those innocent little poker faces and hope that you right. Sometimes you might win and get a full house, and sometimes you might come home broke as a joke. So I'm gonna give him 60 and the rest don't know that he may or may not be telling the truth. Mostly on yes, because he seems sincere, like he knew in town. He seemed interested in the show. Yes, he was on your laptop to cue the episode. And we didn't see it, just like I didn't realize that Jordan and Johnny had sex until she basically told him and Alex repeated it. I thought they just kissed, cause we just saw them kiss. I didn't know they got down to dirty and did all the business in the who, yang, yang, yang. I didn't know they did all that. So like I said, sometimes you see something, but it don't really be there. So you never know who can be lying and what can be truth, and that's just somebody dreaming. So I'm going to give him a 60% on yes and the other percent on no, that he may or may not be telling the truth. I'm not going all in on yes this time. I'm trying to go home with some money. What's next? Kristen and Brady. Brady, I ain't gonna need much lie to you at all. You kinda did play Kristen. With good cause, I might add. She wanted your stepfather, step-uncle, what the hell Victor is to Brady? Grandfather's company, bargaining with that firm that could help Sarah walk. Well, I can't say he kind of played her, because you got to think about it. You were basically bargaining that company for that firm and to help Sarah walk again. Brady only did the right thing by sitting there using his words wisely to get you, the fool, to thinking that there was a chance. And Brady then told you over and over and over and over and over and over again that there wasn't a chance. It's not Brady's fault that you, the fool, fell for Brady's smooth talking. And now you're mad and calling yourself gonna try to keep your daughter away from Brady all over again. So the way you can look at it is that Brady should have used his words more carefully. Kristen shouldn't have been a fool and fell for that. She should have guaranteed that if I hand this over, you coming back home with me and my daughter tonight, our daughter tonight. So you can't kind of blame Brady. You can only blame Kristen not bargaining. Can't even say the word there. Not, bargaining enough with Brady to secure that she had a shot with Brady still. So you can't really blame Brady for using the right words to convince fool over here to get that serum over to Sarah. So you can't really blame her, because she bad at bargaining. EJ tried to tell you, you basically gave up your one-up and basically handed it over for a chance, a shot at getting back at Brady. It's not Brady's fault that you, the fool, fell for it. So you can't really blame Brady for using his words, and you, the fool, fell for it. So it ended up helping Sarah. Sarah gonna get a Thanksgiving miracle. Sarah's fit. Well, Sarah didn't realize she was getting feeling back in her leg until Maggie almost had a crash between her bed and the tray. She was trying to move over to Sarah, and Sarah happened to feel the ball on her leg and say, "Wait, I can feel that." And once Sarah started to feel that, she went and started getting happy and started being belated, started wanting to get checked. Sarah tried to walk again with no luck. And then on top of it, at the end of it, Sarah ended up walking a little bit with a cane. So there you go, a Thanksgiving miracle all over again for Sarah. That basically what it is, a Thanksgiving miracle. And just in time, you know how they like to give us these little holiday miracles. Maggie and them got their Thanksgiving miracle. So yeah, Sarah may or may not be walking before Thanksgiving. So that's good, and you know, happy to that. And happy that Sarah able to use her legs again. But like I said, I want to blame Brady, but then I think about it, ain't nobody tell the fool over here to fall for that sweet talk Brady was giving her. The fool should have been more careful. So I can't blame Brady for using his words, and fool over here failed for it. And I think she was still kind of pissed off at Brady anyways, because she was pissed at Ava and took it out on Brady. Because once Ava talked to her and she thought Brady wanted, well, Ava wanted Brady, that's what kind of ticked her off, which made her want to talk to Brady, which made her realize that you might have got played and Brady used his right words against you. And now you want to try to hold your daughter hostage again away from Brady. So yeah, like I said, you can't really blame Brady for bargaining what he had, and you the fool in love with Brady still. So you kind of can't blow him and be mad at Brady. And Chris, and all I can say is, like your brother, like EJ told you, you gave away your one up for bargaining at love with Brady all over again. That didn't work out for you. So, oh well, Krista, maybe next time for you, I guess. The kids. So Sophie is out. Holly is back in. We got Tate over here calling another woman's name while him and Sophia is about to have sex. That pissed Sophia off. Made Sophia want to end things immediately and tell him, since you thinking of her, you gonna be with her. I'm not gonna be your second runner up. Or I'm not gonna be your rebound. So yeah, they ended up breaking up because Tate ended up saying Holly's name. Sophia wasn't here for it, which I don't blame her. And yeah, Holly and Tate back together again. Will these kids ever be done? I don't think that Tate and Holly gonna work out, because it was so easy for them to break up, and it was so easy for her to hear that they had sex, and then she ended things like that. Maybe Tate and Holly would work out. We'll have to wait and see about that. I don't see it, but maybe they can. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Have a good weekend. Have a good Thanksgiving. And I'll catch y'all later. Bye.